Tonight, New Zealand has the pleasure of kicking off a world tour for a true legend of music. Dolly Parton has sold over, these numbers are staggering, 100 million albums since her debut, Hello, I'm Dolly. That was back in 1967. In all, she's had 41 top 10 albums. That's a record for any artist. And while she's had 110 singles, 3 stick out. The 1973 classic Jolene,
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene, Jolene, please don't take him just because you can.
There's the 1983's 9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving.
That one gets you going. And the famous and perhaps defining duet with Kenny Rogers in 1983's Islands in the Stream.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are, no one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me.
Well, the couple do join forces in her latest album, that's Blue Smoke, which, if history's anything to go by, is destined for similar greatness to the 41 albums that have preceded it. Well, yesterday, I was fortunate enough to spend 15 minutes with Dolly, who, at the age of 68, shows no signs of slowing down. This is Vector Arena in Auckland, where at the moment they're setting up for one of the world's biggest music acts. This place, for the next 2 days, is Dolly's place. Let's go and meet her.
Just slowly losing.
Hiya, Dolly.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, you're
Rawdon.
Okay.
Hey, Dolly, lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for
Thank
giving us some
you.
time this morning.
Appreciate
Wow.
you.
What an extraordinary honour.
Well, great. Same
Do I
to you.
bow?
No.
Where do we start, Dolly? I mean, apart from the fact I didn't know how to greet you, whether I should bow, because obviously musical royalty here for us.
Oh, well, thank you.
Music, life, love, or are these three all just inextricably linked for you?
They're just linked for me, and I've been at this a long, long time, and I've loved every minute of it. You know, we've, as all businesses, you have your ups, you have your downs, but it's been a good life, and I've just the fact that I'm here at this age and getting a chance to still do what I love to do.
It's been, what, 30-odd years, I think I looked up, since you were last in New Zealand. So what sort of an audience do you reckon you'll get?
I don't know. The last time I was here was with Kenny Rogers, and we just had the most wonderful time. And I do remember specifically being in New Zealand, and we just loved the crowd, and they seemed to love us. So I'm hoping that I get the same love from them. I hope they don't just split it and save Kenny's half for him. I hope they give me all Kenny's part too, so I can take it back to him and say they were as nice to me as they were to us.
So if you watch the award shows, you caught the latest Grammys, because we're all here very proud and excited about Lorde, who picked up the Grammy.
love her, and love the song.
And we'll never be royal.
I mean, she's just like killer over in the States. Everybody just loves her. So I hope she has continued success, because she's very special.
Another female artist who you'll follow closely will be your goddaughter, Miley.
Miley, she's cutting a rug too, just like your girl. You know, they're getting a lot of attention.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
People don't realize she's extremely smart, and she's extremely talented as a songwriter and a singer, and she's got a really sharp business mind, and she really had to go to extremes to get people to stop just making her be Hannah Montana. But I'm hoping that she makes the wise decisions from here on. I don't give advice.
You've always given the appearance that you don't hide who you are either. You've always been so upfront, and I was reading through a whole lot of quotes which I found recently. I know who I am, I know what I can and can't do, I know what I will and won't do, I know what I'm capable of, and I don't agree to do things that I don't think I can pull off.
And I don't. I mean, anytime I've ever tried that in the past, if it's something that's out of my comfort zone, I don't do well with it, because I can do a lot of things, but there's a lot of things I can't do, and I don't need to be trying those things.
That's the real secret to your success.
I think it is, because I know who I am.
If I see something sagging, bagging or dragging, I'll get it nipped, tucked or sucked. It's a great
And
quote.
it's true. I'm 68 years old, and I've been at this a long, long time. I always say I'm like a show horse or a show dog. If I'm going to be out there showing myself, I'm going to try to do the best I can to look as good as I can.
Yeah, and you've got boundless energy. It's just extraordinary.
Well, that's just natural. You know, I was born kind of like that. It's a good thing that I have something to channel it into, or I'd probably drive you crazy. When I'm on stage, I love that feeling I get from the audience when I feel that energy coming back. It just goes through me like fire, and then I put it right back out. So we have kind of a little love fest, and it takes me hours to come down from a show because I'm so energized.
Oh, I can hear you singing out there. You know that better than me.
Where'd you go from here, Dolly?
If my health holds up, I'm going to do this forever. In fact, once I stop doing all this music with all the big bands, my big dream is for when I'm older, I want to travel around and really do like the old mountain music, the old stuff that I grew up singing, and that's how I would really like to musically end, you know, my last days.
You've just been hugely successful. It's true of everything which you've touched, whether it be music, whether it be acting, whether it be entertaining. You really are one of music's all-time legends. Dolly Parton, thank you very much for giving us time today.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you. Always good having breakfast with you.
You're welcome.
How about dinner? Would you
Let's
be
do
up for
dinner.
dinner one night?
Right. Okay,
Thank
fantastic.
you. All right.
I'm still fizzing slightly from the experience of meeting her.
Wants to have dinner with you.
Yeah. No, I haven't quite told the lady wife yet, but I think she'll forgive me. She'll forgive me an evening with Dolly. Now, Dolly's new album, by the way, Blue Smoke, is in stores now. You can buy it now. Or, why not go and see her live? Auckland tonight and tomorrow at Vector Arena. I think there are some tickets left for tonight, not many, and a few more for tomorrow night. So do pop along if you want to have a look for yourself. Amazing.